Hard to pass up a time. No better feeling.
I just want to thank Congressman McDermott again for his time and for joining us this evening. I'd like to introduce Congressman John Garamendi from California, who's also been a strong supporter of the Indian American community. So please join me in welcoming Congressman Garamendi.
Thank you. It's always a great privilege to follow my colleague from the great state of Washington. But when he says that Seattle is the greatest city in America,
I was looking at you, John.
it is a great city, and there are many, many great things going there. But we like to think that California being the center of the world. And we got great cities in California. I'm really delighted to be with you today. The immigration policy of this nation is a non-policy. It just doesn't make any sense. People ask me, well, what is the immigration policy? It isn't. It makes no sense. There really is nothing rational about it. And I know that Jim talked about many of the pieces of the puzzle. I was kind of greeting a few of you as I came in, and I think, first of all, how many of you reside in California? All right, that's good.
Not all from there.
Well, how many of you reside in Washington State? Okay, we won. However, I was last night I got a phone call from one of my friends who lives in Stockton, California, and he was saying, I just got off the phone to the fellow that ran Lockheed in the past, anyway, got off the phone with him, and he wanted to talk to us about immigration policy. And I go, okay, we can talk about it. What do you want to say? And he said, do you realize how stupid the American policy is? I said, probably, but what's the specific? And he said, do you realize that we in the United States still are the place where people from all over the world want to come to get an education, particularly want to get an advanced degree, a master's degree or a doctorate degree? I said, yes, I know that. I was a regent of the University of California. And he said, well, that's not the stupid part. The stupid part is when they graduate, we send them home. And I said, yes, that is the stupid part. And he said, what are you going to do about it, John? And I go, well, I've been thinking about introducing a piece of legislation. And that is, if someone comes to the United States, gets an advanced degree, on their diploma is stapled a green card. Problem solved? In a small way, yes. Problem solved. It ought to be that simple. It makes no sense for this nation to invite people from all over the world, come here, get an advanced degree, and then make sure they leave immediately on getting their diploma. We need you, and we need others who come here. We need them in our industries. We need them in our scientific research. We need them here in America. And we ought to make certain that they have that green card the minute they arrive. And should they want to be on a path to citizenship, they are on that path immediately, and no more questions asked about this. Already we know that they've dedicated a lot of their life to this country, and they ought to be able to continue to do so. That's a piece of the immigration program, but it goes beyond that. and I don't know, Jim, if you share this, I've been here now almost 20 months. He is a member of Congress. Before that, I was lieutenant governor in California. But it seems to me that this issue of immigration is a political football that's kicked back and forth between the Republicans and the Democrats. It seems as though both of them want to have this issue available for the next election. On the Democratic side, we care deeply about all who want to immigrate into the United States, if only the Republicans would allow us. And on the Republican side, we don't want those people around here, and so the football goes back and forth without a resolution. And it's time we get past that, because this is creating all kinds of problems. Problems for your community who want to come here, want to work here, want to establish a business, want to raise a family here, want to be able to go back and forth to the home country. Problem. For other immigrants that are not going to be able to go back for a variety of reasons, a problem. For this nation, a fundamental problem of justice and fairness. We got to solve this one. Can we do it this year? Yes. As soon as we forget that football hurts people. As you kick it back and forth between the two parties, it hurts people. We got to get past that. Nevertheless, I may introduce a piece of legislation. You come to the United States, you get an advanced degree. The day you graduate, you have a green card on that diploma. Thank you so very much. Know that many of us will work to solve this problem.
Well, I did.
Everybody wants to immigrate to California.
Is this for free threshold? Yeah. I'd love to join the MS pack.
Yeah, so.